Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and it is the 9th of December. Boy, oh boy, that Christmas is sure coming upon us, isn't it? I like keep going through my head. Is there any more presents to get? Any more presents? But I think I got them all for the most part. Um, okay, well, let's do this. We're gonna do Jasmine's Tag. Okay. Um, get my mind off of things. It's been a really bizarre week, and it's only Tuesday. Really? Oh my God. Okay. Question numero one is, do you have any superstitions? Um, I don't. I never really did. Um, it just was like, I thought it was stupid. I do have friends who do, and they would freak out at my house because I have a black cat, and she passes. Trust me, she goes through our path all the time, and there's been times where it's like, Jibs, come on now, you're gonna get ran over. What are you doing, crazy animal? But yeah, I don't have any superstitions, but I will say this. There's this place that I go to that sells wine, and they have this one called Superstition. It's awesome. Awesome. The best Chardonnay I've ever had. Love it. Not that I drink all the time or a whole lot, but when I do, it's Superstition. Question number two is, would you be in would you be a medical guinea pig? No, no, and no. I was when I was young. We used to fly to Chicago once a year from Ohio, and it was such BS. It was awful, you guys. Let me just explain to you why it was awful. Okay, the benefit. Let's go with the benefits first, okay? The benefits was I was a kid and I got to ride in the plane, and that was fun. And it was only like maybe an hour flight. Um, I met a lot of really cool people that had my disability that really, just a few times that I remember being around them, they influenced me a lot. They had that independence, they had that strong, I don't give a crap what people think attitude, but yet they were nice. They weren't the bitter disabled person, which we don't like those. No, no reason for it. You deal with what God gave you, okay? That's part of your strategy, right? Alright, next question is three. Have you ever helped an animal out? If so, in what way? Um, I I guess I've opened doors for Leah and my other cats that I've had before. You know, give her water, food, that kind of thing, I guess. But as far as like rescuing, um, I don't know. I don't think so. Um, I think I did. We did with our cat George. I think he was a rescue cat, and he was beautiful. Oh my goodness. He had no tail. Well, he had a little bitty part, and we think he might have been abused, and they cut his tail off. And he was just a kitten, and he was just so beautiful. Anyway, uh, yeah, and he lived to be the ripe old age of 16, I think. That's pretty cool for a cat. Um, and I've told Matthew that from now on we aren't getting black cats because there are evil people out there that want black cats to kill and sacrifice. And I know, call me a nut job, but it is true. And that's why I'm very adamant about a black cat. And they just seem to be very, very different. They're very cool, beautiful. They have like something about them. Um, and no, I'm not a witch, okay? Oh, God, no. Let's see. Number four is, have you ever been approached by someone thinking you were someone else? All the time. I have. And It got on my nerves. Okay, there was a show back in the 70s, early 80s called Different Strokes with Gary Coleman in it. And they had a girl on there that has, or had, I don't know if she's still alive, but she had what I have, okay, which is OI. And she was in a wheelchair and all that good stuff. Well, people would always say to me, "Oh, are you that girl from Different Strokes?" Oh my God, it would get on my nerves. First of all, I'm not a natural blonde. She was blonde. She was blonde. Yeah. I don't know how old she was, but believe me, it got on my nerves really bad. So, being the weirdo that I am and the crazy person that I am, but I wouldn't do this today. I would not do this today. I got fed up with it. I had a couple of drinks. This is during my um, youth. Okay, we'll just say that. A lot younger, like well over 20 years younger than what I am now. And um, I said yes. That was the wrong thing to do. Okay, that was. I was like, sure I am. My God, how'd you know? You know, I mean, my friends are just sitting there with their jaws hanging open, and the guy was dating at the time was laughing his ass off. He had to get up and leave. He had tears. Okay, it was funny. And they got picture of me and everything. And I mean, I was ripped. It was really bad, but it was, well, you know, guys, you know me by now. I'm a little crazy and kind of adventurous, and I've mellowed out. Yeah, I'm kind of boring now, so oh well. Um, sometimes boring can be good. I know people say, "Oh no, you're not," but um, yeah, I love my alone time, and I love just I don't know. I don't like going out anymore like that. You know, I don't like partying like that. I don't like getting um, alcohol should not be abused like I did. It was pretty bad. But like I said to my friend, I said wine is physically good for you. Okay? Anything else is entertainment. And I really believe this. Entertainment. Because I go out to lunch with my friend and I'll say, should I have some wine or should I have some entertainment? And she's like, oh, entertainment. It's good for me, you know? And they like the entertainment, all right. Anyway, question number 5. But I would like to make a point here to say I do not get piss face drunk anymore. Oh no 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 no. I think I did once in like 2 years, and it was like Matt came home, and I I was trying to talk to him, and I was having a really difficult time because all I could do was laugh, and he was like, "You had something to drink, didn't you?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." And he was like, "How much did you drink?" I said, "Just one." And he was like, "Oh, the whole thing?" I said, "Yep, down to the last drop." And he was like, "Uh-huh, go to your desk." Okay, all right. Um, okay, anyway, next question. Number 5 is, would you like to get your own sweet revenge on someone? Oh, my Lord. Well, I have before, okay? It's against my values right now, okay? I don't think that getting revenge on people is a very good idea. However, I have wanted to. Oh, have I wanted to. I would dream about beating the crap out of people. You know, it's like, man, I just love to kick so and so's ass, you know? And, you know, just really ripping somebody a new one. And I knew I couldn't. And so I guess just speaking of it, getting it out of me was good enough, you know? Um, I can't say too much because I did one thing and um, I didn't do it. I asked somebody else to do it and they did it for me, and it required eggs. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Eggs. All right. And I was pissed because the guy said, "I don't think I want to date you anymore because you're just too ugly." I was like, "Oh, really? Really? Too ugly? I'll show you what ugly is." And we did. Yeah, we showed him what ugly was. Anyway, that was my answers, and this was a fun tag. I really like doing these. I don't really care about my channel, and I keep telling my friend I want to um, do like certain things, and I'm still in a lot of pain, guys. I hate to admit it. I'm going to admit it. I'm going to like break the silence and admit it. I'm in flipping pain. Um, I had my hysterectomy, as you guys know, and I thought I was doing great. I was like, yeah, this is cake. This is no problem. Until I started to heal inside. The outside's done. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. But I have adhesions, and this is very normal. And I was talking to a lady who had a cesarean uh, C-section, and uh, she still has these pains, and it's awful. Okay, the only way I'm going to describe it is it feels like you're on fire. I mean, like fire. It is. I've never experienced a pain like this in my entire life, and it like if I bend over and it happens. It doesn't hurt when I touch it. That's the weird part. It does not hurt when I touch it. And I'll just be sitting here like right now. I could be talking to you guys and be like, "Zzz," you know, and you're like, oh, and people are like, oh my God, are you okay? It's like, yep, 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 I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'll be fine, just dandy, dandy. And then I realized one day I won't have any pain and life will be good. And I really look forward to it sometimes. Um, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. And well, anyways, that's enough for me. I think you guys have heard my voice enough, and I will talk to you guys very soon. I love you all. I really do. And you know what? Give thanks for every day that you have, that you're upright. Seriously, because I had a friend who I found out passed away last night. Well, she was not a friend personally. Like I didn't know her personally, but I just loved her attitude. Her name was Stella, and she was, I think she did a television show in Australia. It was like a talk show, kind of like The View, I think. It was something along those lines. And she then went on to do public speaking, where she gave, she was a comedian. You guys, I would love to be a comedian, really. Um, and I just admired her, loved her. And she passed away, and I was very hurt. I mean, very hurt. And it was just like the icing to my day. And that's like, are you going to be okay? I'm like, yeah. I said, I don't feel like I have the right to cry because I never met her. I never spoke to her, even online. But it still burns. It still hurts. Isn't that weird? Isn't that just odd? You know, um, I get that way with like music people when they die, you know? And it's just like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. This is awful. And I just, I can't, I don't want to even deal with the day that my favorite performers start dropping like flies. And I'll be a mess. I'll just say that. I will be a mess. And I'll get on here probably bawling and carrying on. So just bear with me and love me regardless. Okay, this was fun. I'll talk to you soon. Peace be with you. God bless you. And He loves all of you, every single one. Take care. Bye bye.